Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Death Stranding. We're back. We're trying to link America, but this might be one of those games that, well, I know it's going to be one of those games that people either love to death or they hate. It's one of those sort of games, and I'm just intrigued. That's all I'm going to keep saying. I'm very, very intrigued to see what happens, what I think of the game later on.
Someone left over there.
Ooh.
You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Is that a pom-pom? I'm gonna leave 5 likes. There we go. So I use L1 and I can press triangle to put a sign down myself. I want to. I want something just friendly. Let's just go with a nice go up. There we go. There's my sign. So you guys playing this might see that sign, which is crazy. We have a general line here that's pointing me in the right direction. Scan. Ooh, there's cargo around. Ooh.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying, but that thing on your shoulder can help you locate misplaced.
Making sure it's safe to cross. So this cargo is for the capital, it's actually behind us. But I believe there's almost like post boxy things that we can post it in, so I might grab it and hopefully we can drop it off on the way. Oh, some tableware. Lovely. Run it straight onto the back. Obviously the heavier we get, the quicker we can lose balance, and the stamina drops quicker, the boots get more tired. We've got a long way to go. A disc-based media. Ooh, is it Death Stranding? And if we deliver this, we get 40 likes. Also, the cargo will later on become cargo that I drop, for example. Another player can actually find that cargo and dispatch it, I guess. Deliver it. Potentially later on. So that's cool. So if I lose cargo, you guys might find it in the game if you play it. That's
Every
quite cool.
parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
It's true, it's true.
And they're counting on you to deliver.
Some likes, baby. Some nick cargo. So you could easily get distracted in this game. I've heard particularly at Chapter 2, Chapter 3, it can get very, like, you can do so many deliveries and it can get a little bit daunting. A little bit scary. I'll pick up this one. And I believe that is a post box, that nick post box. Grip for balance. Pick this up. The weight is increasing. Yeah, so I think we can get rid of this stuff in that post box. That's what I'm going to put anyway. Should we pull it inside? Activate terminal. And let's see if this works. Make deliveries. Does this work?
Good work, Sam.
I'm hoping so.
I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
At least we helped. At least we helped. I believe if you go, I don't know the exact mileage, but I think it's in the thousands or 1,000. But if you go 1,000 meters away from the cargo you drop, it disappears. So if someone else finds it, they can pick it up and stuff like that, and they can actually keep it safe. Delivered. There we go. How many likes do I get? Give me. I want all the likes. Let's get past some of this stuff. 25 likes each. Lost bit of cargo. There we go. Cargo has been entrusted to another player, so we haven't actually delivered that. But I've put it in there, and then someone else can come back and deliver it. Or maybe even I can come back. We sort of just dispatched it in this portal device, I guess. What's that thing over there? I don't know what that is. How far do we have to go? Hey! I pressed the wrong button. We've got a long way to go. So we'll go over this mountain. There's a little river there as well. We've got a long way to go yet. That's fine by me. It's weirdly relaxing, this game, isn't it? It's quite... yeah, relaxing. That's the right word. Some more lost cargo, some part samples. Okay, we're not really going the right way here, but... I'll just grab it. Lost property. So you've now got to try and work out a route. What's that thing going into the sky? Quick scam. Feels we can find. Oh, there's a ladder there. Multiple ladders. That could work. Pick up that way. It's slightly more direct.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out.
Got
I'd be
it.
interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Wow, I've never seen a ladder before. Is that another ladder? Carry on back. I think I now have another ladder. I have multiple ladders. So, okay, it's actually hinting that I should use a ladder. Yeah. So, I need to go to my equipment. Let's go for this one. And it should hopefully deploy. L2. Yep, that works. And place ladder. Done. And can I climb it? Grab it, there we go. Can I collapse it at the top? How does it work? That is a tall ladder. Is that going to work? Yes. Whoa! Oh god. Woo. I did not use that very well. It just sort of goes straight up, which I guess does make sense. It's a ladder. It's such an unusual game, this. Like, really is. In how it... This was so realistic. Like, not most games I just go Superman and just sort of climb anything without even thinking about it. This game I'm constantly like, what do I do? I could fall. I need a ladder for this. I need a rope. It's weird. It's very weird. We have arrived. There's like a line here. Sort of hinting like, don't go through it. Is it safe? I'll disconnect it, okay. That's why we've got to connect it back up again. I'm guessing we can't get messages. So I'm wondering if I can use my rope here. To give it a go. Please don't die. Please don't die. That's now equipped. Adjust position. Insufficient space. Boom. And then we've got 30 meters of rope here. Apparently it's got elements of blood in it, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's mad. And it looks like we could potentially put down another anchor point. That makes sense. And we could put down another one and sort of keep climbing down. Looks like we have enough rope. Woo! Sweet. Release rope. So that'll be there when we need to. So when we want to come back. Ooh. Keep the balance. I really hope this is safe. I do not fancy taking on BTs right now. They are terrifying. So I'm guessing that's the right way. not too far now. Ooh. Extra large. That's again for the capital. It's really big. But a lot of lights though. A lot of lights. So can we get across this river without... It doesn't look particularly
Sam,
aggressive.
remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers.
Ah.
Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Well, it... You should be okay. I mean, it's... We are going to use up a lot of stamina. Which is a slight concern, but I guess I'll give it a go. We might run out of stamina. Uh-oh. Oh god, it's going down rapidly now. Oh great. It's all good, don't worry. Paddle! Paddle! I don't want to go left, don't I? Left, 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 left. Oh god, it's all down wrong already. There we go. Woo. So that BB might be a little bit distressed. I think he's okay now. Oh. Sorry, BB. That wasn't quite the plan. There we go. What can you do? Still learning, still learning. So obviously that was a little bit too far. This is not too bad. This is a lot shorter. I want to find the way up though. Yep, that worked. That little hill. I love nice, even hills. I've never said that before. In the game, at least, anyway. This will be our first link up. First of many, I'm sure. I'm here to make a delivery. Spare boots there as well if we need it. Boots, boots. You see the wear, the boots have gone down by maybe like an 8, maybe? Too much, but...
Clear. Cargo
Do the terminal, and we can activate it. This will be our first one. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo, which is the drugs, I believe. Yeah, smart drug delivery. Confirm. Done. Job's a good one.
delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. But the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Yes! We did it! We have delivered. That's what we do. So how many... I guess that's a little bit damaged? No, we got an S. Sweet. Happy with that. I was obviously worried. It did get damaged. Briefly. In the water. I might have fell over. Desperately trying to paddle.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Let's see if this works. Seems like BB likes it, so that's good. A new day for the UCA. New strand established. Guys, we did it. Got a little post box. The following structure can now be constructed using the PCC. New options have been added to your delivery terminal. Make deliveries, delivery lost cargo, share locker, draw all cargo. Okay. I'm gonna pretend I know what those mean. This area is now connected. Yes. Looks more clear, doesn't it? The
Connection
image.
to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
We have our next job.
New order available. Please
Activate
access delivery
terminal.
terminal for further information.
Give me deliveries. Or we can fabricate
Hard work's
equipment.
paying off, Sam.
Ooh.
Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support.
Oh yeah.
Should prove useful.
Like what? What can we get? So how much materials do we have? Required 0. What's this?
Sam.
PCC?
You can use that PCC to build a post box.
Oh. That could be useful. So I believe other people can use post boxes as well. So your post box might pop up in somebody's world. Go for it if I can build it. Right, I believe we are ready to go. We need to accept the delivery actually. Make delivery? I don't... There we go. Deliver lost cargo. Might as well. Might as well. I don't want it. I'm not going back to the capital anytime soon, so... Just extra weight, really.
Delivering cargo.
Done! Been entrusted to somebody else. Because I don't want it anymore. Now let's make a new... Take on an order, yeah. Order for Sam. So I believe there's a bunch of rare metals I just thrown onto my back. Does look quite heavy. Head out, I guess so. Do we definitely have the right delivery? Yeah, that's looking... That's not... That does not look pleasant. Oh god. What have I done?
Order assigned.
That is heavy. Whoopsie. Deliver all 6 containers of rare metals. Oh god, what have I done? This is going to be tough. Tough going. Is that me or does that look really far? That looks very far indeed. It looks maybe fairly flat. Maybe? I'm not sure, but yeah. Do these watchtowers do anything? 'Cause there's one just down there apparently. I don't know if it's worth going to or not. Probably not. Probably focus on the task at hand.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I can now use weapons. Great. Ooh, got a memory chip. What does that do?
If you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Okay, I'll get it done. Stay nice and straight. Do not lose balance. This is precious rare metal that we need for building, I guess. Eventually you can make roads. You have bikes, you have modes of transport. Yeah, you can build a road. And then other people can use the road as well that you put down. It's kind of crazy. There's a real sort of infrastructure to the game. Really interesting. Oh. Why have I just lost some blood? I don't know. Maybe I've been walking too long. Oh, damn. Might have been picked up.
Your cargo's been pinged.
Damn it.
Move. Now, before
Great.
someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination.
They may have
ASAP
seen me
if you
already.
don't want to get caught.
So they've pinged my cargo and they want it basically. Oh, they're coming this way. Blitz! It's not even the BTs I have to worry about. It's these goddamn idiots. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't really sprint either. It's so heavy. What the hell is that? I was sprinting. Screw it. Let's get away. You will not get my cargo, you fools! Yeah, great. We're going the right way still. Yeah. Come on, Sam. We're getting chased against that weird, like, red flare thingy. Oh no, what? What's going on? Oh, great. Rainbows. Oh no. That's a bad sign.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
That means we have to mess with them. Nate. Yeah, that does not look possible to climb that. So we probably have to go around. I would imagine. Unless we cross the water. That could work. As long as the water's not too... Give it a go. We could use a ladder. If we can somehow skip past the BTs, I'm all down for that. They scare me. So I've got a bit of damage there. Whoopsie! So yellow was an impact to the red metals, so we took a bit of a hit there. That was a bit loud. Oh. I reckon we can potentially cross that. It's worth it though. Let's give it a go. Doesn't look too bad. Grip on for dear life! Oh, the stamina just seems to go down so quick. We're going to make it though. Perfect. Ah. Perfection! Let's go. Wish I could sprint a bit more. I would 100% all over. Is this definitely the right way? Are we definitely on the right side now? It looks like if I just stay along this river, we should arrive. Yeah, so I believe if this rain hits us, basically you age rapidly. You saw it briefly in the cutscenes in the first episode, where you saw the rain touch his skin on his face and he just aged so quick. This is heavy. Eventually you get sort of exos with skeleton thing that you can wear that sort of helps you carry more and just able to run more and stuff like that. Vehicles, get like a weird like skateboard thing. It's crazy.
Enough
Oh,
already.
so good. Enough already. Why did you say that for? What happened? What was that random pause for? That was terrifying. I don't know why he did that. And now what? Oh, fantastic! Top notch! Look in the hair. Yep. We have company indeed. So when you're connected to the BB, let's point you towards the closest BT within a certain range. Try and avoid BT. Where are you pointing? Oh, shit. Back away. Please don't spot me. Yeah, see ya. Right there. I hate them so much. I can't even put into words how much I dislike them. They terrify me. It's such a nice little world to explore until they turn up. I don't know if it's because I'm being fairly loud, whether I should crouch and pray. Kind of always looking at that little scanner, trying to see where they are. I think they're all behind me now. Unfortunately, the stamina has dropped a little bit. Oh, we good? What? It just turned off. Hello? BB? Please work.
Wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
So currently we have no way to track the PTs. Oh, that's great. I think they might have... I think they're gone. Yeah, it looks like it's clearing up now. But I'm still learning how all this works, by the way. I don't know. I know the very basics. The very basics. But that is our next delivery. Just over there.
On your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
It just needs a bit of a rest, a bit of a fix-up, a little bit of TLC. Get it back up and running again. 1 second. Is that a vehicle? That could help us quite a bit. Did someone leave that there? I think they did. That's very friendly. So is that another player? Who left that there? Oh, it looks like it's not charged. How do I charge it?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Come in.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
We have arrived with the cargo.
Is advised.
In fairly good shape. It got damaged at least once, where it flashed yellow. Need a good rest after this. That was heavy. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Confirm. There you go. 6 containers of rare metals, all delivered.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Well, I've been told that before. I am a legend. So, yeah, 3% damage on each one. Ugh. Because I walked into a rock. Ugh. How annoying is that? Some extra likes though. Lots of juicy likes. Still got an S. Go me, so I delivered it in good time. Connection level. So can we turn this area on as well?
Okay, it's time.
Okay.
Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Let's get it done. And that is now online. Woo! Looks like we're covering quite a lot of America, I guess, but I'm guessing the terrain will get tougher. There'll be more enemies. It'll slow us right down.
As always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
It's all good. Because we now have the area available. The signs are there that people put down. That's quite cool. I like that.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Okay, let's get the BB back online as well. Do we have any lost cargo before I continue? Because we seem to have a lot of weight on us right now. Make delivery. Oh yeah, of course the memory chip as well. Get rid of that.
So you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had any.
That's slightly offensive.
Thank you for your contribution.
It's all good. Let's wait for terminal again. Do we have any? We must have something else on us. I can recycle it? Maybe? No, maybe this is all stuff that I need, like climbing anchors. I've got quite a few ladders as well. I've got some PCCs, which is basically the letterboxes. Guess we've got quite a bit of stuff on us already. Whoops. So, how do I... Ah, private room, perfect. Let's put the BB into the incubator and bring the BB back to life again. Seems a little bit knackered. little bit tired.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Why does he handcuff himself to the bed? Just seems a bit kinky to me. Is there any reason for that?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hardman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
I don't know how to describe this game. It's so weird. It's the weirdest game I've probably played on YouTube, I think. But again, I like it. I know it's not for everyone. I'm probably gonna get I'm gonna get comments every episode saying this is a walking simulator, but I like it. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.